Fall is all about cozy comforts, and with Hero Bread, you can enjoy all your favorites and still hit your health goals. From breakfast bagels and meal prepped enchiladas to mouth-watering burgers and cheesy noodles. You won't believe Hero Bread's options have 0 to 5 grams net carbs and are high fiber from the taste and texture. And right now, Hero Bread is offering 10% off your order. Go to hero.co and use code FALL25 at checkout. That's FALL25 at HERO.co. All figures are per serving of Hero Bread. Contains 2 to 18 grams of fat per serving. See the product nutrition panels on hero.co for more information.
This podcast is supported by the original organic bedding and bath brand, Koyuchi.
Koyuchi has spent 35 years pioneering quality organic textiles, long before the word organic became, trendy. But words matter to Koyuchi. Words like craftsmanship, longevity, and wellness. So what does the word wellness mean to Koyuchi? It means that all of our products are absolutely free from harsh chemicals and dangerous toxins that can seep into your skin. It means effortless style that looks as good as it feels with naturally breathable, pre-washed organic cotton. And what does all of that mean to you? Well, it means that you can sleep well in Koyuchi's crisp, cool, luxuriously soft sheets that are ethically made and made with you in mind. Live well, sleep well with Koyuchi. Get 15% off your first order when you visit Koyuchi.com. That's Koyuchi.com to get 15% off. Koyuchi.com.
From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix? Roz and Mocha got you.
David, Happy New Year, bro. It's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, Happy New Year, Roz. Happy New Year, Mocha.
What's going on? What's on your mind? Why are you on FML 5 days into the new year?
How do you turn resolutions into real results for 2026?
Oh, wow. David, please, as if we have that answer. But I'll read your question anyway.
You're everybody, man.
You wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, fix my life. How do I get my family and I to make New Year's resolutions and keep them? I feel we all need to and see it through to a large extent in 2026. What are you looking to do?
Well, it's always been a problem. I think this is one major thing, procrastination. We always, at the end of the year, we make this big resolutions. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'll make sure that I'm on time. I take care of my room. I make sure I do my chores. I do my homework. I don't procrastinate. But guess what? Just a day into it, we start messing everything up. We don't even keep to it. So it's a big problem.
That's resolutions, man.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys all make a resolution already, or this is like a hope for you?
Well, we all did. I did. Well, speaking for myself, I did because I actually had to get everybody to say, look, we have to make things work this time around.
Okay, so what is your New Year's resolution then, David?
Okay, stop procrastinating. That's one.
Oh.
Yeah, and make sure that the goals I set for myself, I want to make sure I achieve them, starting early, making sure I tick those boxes and get to the thing.
Are you setting yourself up for success, though? Are your goals achievable?
Yes, they are. They are.
Give us an example. Give us an example, because it's really vague right now. I need an example.
Okay, let's start with, going to exercise every time at the gym. Let's use fitness, for instance. Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to keep fit, set a time to go to the gym, work out and all of that. But when that time comes, I'm so lazy to even get up.
Okay, so you need somebody to hold you accountable for your actions. I say ditch like the list of resolutions, if we're just talking about you, David, and just focus on one thing, because it's easier to achieve or focus on one thing, especially as somebody who's a procrastinator, right? Because you're like, well, I'll do that another day, and maybe I'll focus on this one thing today, and then you get to that one thing, you're like, I'll get to that one tomorrow. I think you just need one goal, and if going to the gym is one goal, then you need, people in your life to hold you accountable. And maybe you need to switch up your routine of, for example, if you want to get to the gym in the morning before you go to work, maybe you set your alarm and your alarm is somewhere else that's not next to you. Maybe it's in the bathroom where you have to physically get up out of bed, go to the washroom to turn off your alarm. Right next to your alarm is your gym bag that is packed, ready to go. So you have to get your ass to the gym.
Sounds good. But guess what, too? I have a partner of mine who's supposed to be helping me out, but they also caught in the same old thing.
Yeah. I know, but we're just talking about you, man. You got to hold yourself accountable then, right?
Okay.
I don't know. Equate how much time are you spending in the gym, or do you want to spend? Like 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
To start with, 20 minutes isn't going to be a bad idea.
Yeah, 20 minutes. And you just equate that to something. That is, like part of an episode of a 30-minute show, right? If you could sacrifice a 30-minute show, you could sacrifice time to get your ass to the gym, do a workout.
Yeah.
I think that you're overwhelming yourself. I think that you are looking at all of these things in your life that you want to change, and you sort of don't know where to start, and you're prioritizing them, which is great. But the one that you've chosen to prioritize, which is what a lot of people do, which is getting to the gym and doing some sort of transformation, that's the one that doesn't give you immediate results, right? That's the one that doesn't give you the win right away. When you have a lot of stuff going on, knock off the things that are the easiest first, because that gives you the sense of having a win, right? It gives you the sense of accomplishment. It gives you the sense that, that list is now getting smaller. When you're talking about going to the gym and transforming and getting healthier and fitter, those are not instant results. And it's really easy to slip out of that because you look no different and you feel no different from one day to the next, because it takes time. And as Mocha just said, I would not even involve your wife in this. I would make this your thing and be hyper protective of it, right? And demand that the people around you, not respect it in like an arrogant way, but they need to understand that this is your thing. And you are going to be late, and you're going to have to leave the house early some days, because this is your thing that you need to do to be better. And when you're better, they all benefit.
Sounds good, because I really have to get in shape. It's going to help my music and all of that, too. The same thing happens when I put out plans to say, okay, I'm going to release a record, and then I've done it, but it's there. Anyways, thank you all the same.
You got to, okay.
Focus, man.
You first of all, you got to focus. Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to focus.
Okay. Yeah. You got to focus. You got your two things right now are the things that you want to do that are literally, there are zero immediate results. In wanting to go to the gym and transform your body. 2, in releasing a record.
Yeah. No, just concentrate on going to the gym, man. Okay. Make that your priority. Stick to it. Hold yourself accountable.
I will.
Think about this. It's good for your health. It's good for your sleep. It's good for your body. You are going to feel your feeling after hitting the gym a few times. You're going to feel so much better every single day. I promise.
Yeah. You know what gets me to the gym? Because I hate going to the gym. I don't mean I hate being at the gym. I hate going to the gym. And what gets me to the gym is I just keep saying to myself over and over and over again, you're going to be glad you did when it's done.
Absolutely.
Awesome. That's a good motivation. I'm going to make sure I hold on to that.
Here's another bit of motivation, David.
Yeah.
We're going to hold you accountable. We're going to check in with you in a month. And when we check in with you in a month, you better have racked up gym days.
Oh, my goodness. Now I'm scared. I better get to work then.
Okay. Happy New Year, David. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Happy New Year. And you guys are so amazing. Thank you for all you do. And I wish you the best of the new year.
Love you, bro.
Thank you all. Love you too.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
Roz Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix? Roz and Mocha got you.
Natasha, hello. It's your boyfriend's Roz and Mocha. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, my God. Hi.
Okay, what's going on? Why you on FML today?
Fix it or bail?
Oh, fix it or bail. Like what? When it's time, like for a relationship?
For a relationship.
Oh, yeah. Natasha, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, fix my life. I have a girlfriend of 2 years, and she's very loyal and a beautiful woman, but there's some things about her that I'm not happy with. I feel less happy in the relationship than I would otherwise. How do you know when it's time to jump ship or work hard to try to fix it? If we just jump ship every time, won't we just end up in the same boat with someone else?
What are the things in the relationship that don't make you happy?
Well, so I'm a very extroverted person, right? When I met her, I was extremely social. I was going out all the time. I like to interact with people on a daily basis even. Had a lot of friends, things like that, right? And she's very reserved, very low energy, likes to stay inside all the time. And I'm very high energy. Like even now I'm awake, I'm alive. You know, she's sleeping. I have to wait until 11 o'clock for her to wake up. And she kind of imposes that on me and wants me to stay home all the time. And, you know, I feel like it's dimming my light quite a bit and taking away something inside of me.
Have you guys talked about this before? Like, have you expressed how you felt or how you feel?
Yeah, we have spoken about it quite a bit. She kind of understands, but at the end of the day, if I start to do more things for me, then I can tell she gets upset and like something changes and she wants me to stay home with her, you know, and sometimes I fall back into the trap and she sucks me in.
Why does she want to stay home all the time?
I don't know. It's just kind of how she was raised. She was raised with a Muslim background, and that's just kind of how she is, and she's just low energy. She doesn't like people, you know. And she pulls me because I like spending time with her. That's the problem, right? Like I'm happy spending time with her, and somehow I just get sucked back into the couch with her.
Do you live together?
We used to live. So here's the thing: we've been through so much. Like we had a toxic relationship, and we've both been to therapy, and we've done so much work into this relationship already, right? And we used to live together, but now we live in the same building but have separate apartments, so we have a little bit of space, which is good. It's definitely better.
So I was going to say that in 2026, where we are now, this started probably the better part of 16, 17, 18 years ago, which is when online dating started, right? And then it became the apps and everything else. Everything, you would fill out these things or you would have these ideas in your head and then you would put it in and the algorithm would do what the algorithm does. And instead of looking for somebody that you were compatible with, people started looking for their clone, right? Where you started looking for people where you had everything in common. And that's where it started to go really wrong for a lot of relationships, because that's not natural and it's not normal. It's about building a life and building a foundation with somebody who is not identical to you, but you figure out how to work with somebody else. And then you had these tiny little differences where you're like, I can't live with that. People have been living with that kind of stuff for years because you're not meant to be with your clone. But with this relationship, it sounds like you've had 1 foot out the door and now 2 feet out the door. And for whatever reason you're hanging on to, because women have this thing of they look at it like an investment. And I've already invested all this time.
That's true.
And if I bail now, it's some sort of failure. But if you had money in this investment and it was going down as fast as it was, you would pull it all out.
Right. But you see, here's my thing too, right? Like, she's done so much for me where I can guarantee you anybody, like any reasonable person wouldn't have, right? Like, she's really loyal. She's sacrificed almost everything for me at certain points, and she's never bailed on me when I was at my worst.
Natasha, at the end of the day, are you happy?
No, I something deep down inside of me just doesn't feel 100% right.
Okay, well then go with your gut. I don't know. You tell me. Like you've said 2 years now that you've been together and you've had this conversation multiple times. You don't think she's going to change. She doesn't think she's going to change. If this doesn't feel right, if you can't look at your future and say, yes, I'm going to be happy with this person for the rest of my life, then what are you doing?
Do you think that particular issue is something that could be fixed, like maybe in some kind of way?
No. I think that you're 2 years into a relationship. You were living together. Then you needed to move out because you guys needed space and you're already in therapy.
Is that a bad sign or a good sign? No.
And I have a funny feeling that if we interviewed your girlfriend, she would have a long list of things she doesn't like about you.
Oh, my God. Don't get me started.
Yeah. So,
See, you know.
This
doesn't sound like it's a relationship for either of you.
This kind of, Natasha, sounds a little bit more like you're seeking, not because nobody cares, but it sort of sounds like you're seeking validation for feeling that you want to bail on a relationship that you've been in for 2 years. So, Natasha, I think we could wrap it up this way because it sounds like there's a possibility for you that in 5 years from now, you are going to be absolutely miserable. And the only thing you're going to be able to say is, well, at least she didn't cheat on me.
Oh, that's kind of true.
Right?
Okay. Maybe.
That sounds to me like where it's going.
Okay, but okay.
No buts.
Yeah.
No buts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, nobody's telling you to dump the girl, but you really sound like you already kind of did in a lot of ways.
What about back in the day when you got married and you didn't have a chance, you didn't have an option for divorce, and then 50 years later you end up happy?
Yeah, most people.
What about commitments, right?
Sure, that's fine, but you want to do other things.
That's true. Maybe it's the wrong time for me.
You can compromise on certain things. You can't compromise on everything. It's not good for anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks,
Natasha.
Okay, love.
All right.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix? Roz and Mocha got you.
Alex, hello. It's Roz and Mocha.
Hello. Hi.
What's going on, girl? Why are you on FML today?
How can I stop crying after daycare drop-off?
Oh, another one of these.
Yes, another one of these. Oh, my goodness.
Talk us through the first one. What happened?
Oh, yesterday was when I had my first drop-off. Actually, it went a little bit better than I expected. She didn't look back at me and went straight into the teacher's arms, so that was good. I think I had a harder time with it because I went home and laid down on the couch and looked at videos of her and listened to songs about moms and daughters. And
my God.
I know. Yeah, I was torturing myself.
Were you crying? Were you crying like on the way home too?
Yeah, I was. It was just a tough morning, but she did well. But she's already with a fever, so
that doesn't end. By the way,
we tell moms all the time and have over the years that when it comes to daycare drop off, it hurts like hell when you drop the kid off and they're just crying and they want you and you have to then walk out the door with them in tears. That hurts a lot. But what actually hurts more is when you get to the point of doing drop off and you open the door and they dart out of your arms and don't even look back at you.
Yes.
Right? That hurts more. And you think there's nothing that could possibly hurt more than leaving my crying baby in a hallway with people she doesn't know. But when they're more excited to see them and they don't even look back and you don't get that hug, you don't get that, Mom, I love you, I'm going to miss you. That hurts even more. And the days
they
do
leave
get
the crying parent at the door.
Oh, God. I just think that you just have to know that putting your kid in that environment, sure, they come home with a fever and everything else, all this stuff. You're doing the best thing for them, right? Your kid needs to play with other kids. Your kid, they're going to teach a kid, like your kid's going to be so ready for kindergarten. Like when your kid walks into kindy, you're going to notice the difference between kids that went to daycare, a good daycare, and kids that didn't. Your kid's going to be able to write her name. She's going to be able to do those kinds of things. And all of that, like just crushing, heartbreaking grief from these days at drop off, the payoff is going to happen in a couple of years and you're going to know you did the right thing.
Okay. Thank you. I needed that.
Plus they're going to come home with like stories about what they did, the games that they played, the songs that they sang, and you're going to be able to ask questions that they'll be able to answer.
Can I tell you when I cried the most about daycare?
Yeah.
And I recommend, if you have the ability to do this, I don't know how your daycare is laid out, but the way Roxy's daycare was laid out is you had this sort of main building. It was a big old house that they had converted into a beautiful daycare. And then off to the side, they had their backyard with the play structure.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, in like that last hour kind of thing, it was outside time to play when the weather was nice. And I started going in the back way. I would take the long way around, and I would walk behind the building that was behind the daycare, and I would stand in their parking lot, and I would just lean against the wall, and I would take 15 minutes to just watch my kid play with other kids.
Oh, that's
right?
so sweet.
Aw.
And I would just, because I was just like, I'm like, oh my God, she's climbing that thing. She's climbing that thing. Oh my God, she did that thing. And I would just lean against the wall and cry.
Yeah.
Right. And then when I finished crying, I would like go and pick her up, and then she would run to the fence. And that was beautiful. So like find things like that, right? Like you're given these moments where you can spy on your kid and see them playing with other kids without you around. And when somebody else says, hey, you know, don't do that, your kid listens. And like all of this stuff, it's find the beautiful moments in all of this. Ask your kid about their day, like all of that stuff.
Also, all
right?
the cute little art projects that they bring
all
home,
of it.
right?
Yeah.
Yesterday they actually sent some photos on, like, they have now, right, where they send you updates, and I was just like glued to my waiting for a photo of her. And yeah.
You're gonna be fine. And you know what, Alex? You're not the first parent to go through this. Like every single parent that drops their kid off at daycare, they have those teary days, right? They got those days where they just like start bawling because they miss their kid and they're worried. And, you know, you want to make sure that your kid is well taken care of and is eating and doesn't have any like sad moments throughout the day. But, you know, by the end of the day, they're good, you're good, and life goes on. You're going to be great. I promise.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. You're the best. I love you guys so much. I've been listening to you for 11, 12 years. And like even postpartum days, you got me through some tough moments, and really appreciate everything you do.
Is this your first kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you now?
I am 32.
Okay, so you started listening like when you were what, like just about a teenager? Maybe 20?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And then my first big girl job, I would hear you guys on my commute, and then that's how I really got into you. And then, just listen to the whole podcast. And
wow.
You guys are awesome.
You've been with us
Big
forever.
fan.
Thank you.
Alex, we do this show for people like you. So thank you for spending your days, your nights with the Roz and Mocha show. We have a ton of love for you. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite? Alex, come on now.
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know.
You know I got to ask.
Oh my God. Every day is different. Okay. I love you both. I'm going to go with Mocha.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Love you, Alex. Have a beautiful day.
You. Okay, you too. Bye.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix? Roz and Mocha got you.
Ella, welcome to Fix My Life. It's your boyfriends, Roz and Mocha. Why are you here, Ella?
Why won't my baby nap for me?
Oh, wow. Ella, you wrote, it says, hey, Roz and Mocha, Fix My Life. My 10-month-old will not nap with me, but naps with my nanny, and it makes me feel like a bad mom.
Oh, girl. First of all, you're not a bad mom.
Well, wow. I mean, we don't know yet.
Bro.
We only just said hi.
Okay, so when you say nap, you want your kid to nap like laying next to you? You want your kid to nap on you?
Just
in your arms?
Just
sleep in general. Okay.
In general. So when I was on maternity leave, he would only sleep with me for 30 minutes. 30 minutes at a time. Drove me up a wall. I got over it. So I said, it's okay. That's him. Whatever. Then we introduced the nanny. And after a couple of weeks, she started telling me, oh, he slept from 9 to 11, 2 hours. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Unheard of. I was like, okay, maybe he's just getting more mature. Then on the weekends, I come back and I put him to bed again. 30 minutes. Why?
Like between the hours of 9 and 11? Like you tried to put him down for a nap at 9?
No. Yeah, like 9, and he'll, instead of 9 to 11, 9 to 9:30.
Oh, wow.
Why does this bother you so much?
Because I feel like he needs to nap. He clearly likes to nap.
Yeah.
Why won't he nap with me?
Well,
have you asked her what her routine is before she puts him down for a nap? Like, does she, give him a bottle? Does she eat something?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Is there a chance that the nanny's lying?
No, because we have cameras.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have cameras. Half the time she's like sitting on the couch.
Okay. Because, like, if I'm the nanny, right, I'm pumping myself up. That's guaranteed employment, right? When you got the nanny that can get the kid to nap and nobody else can, you don't let go of that nanny. She gets a bigger bonus at Christmas. I would lie if I was the nanny.
No, you're saying that your son does fall asleep.
Yes, the whole time. We open the camera for his room, and he's...
Why don't you just spin it this way? Why don't you just spin it this way in your head, right? Instead of trying to get to the bottom of this, because honestly, in the grand scheme of things, this phase of his life and your life is so small. So small. Why don't you just spin it and say that when you're not there, he's able to nap as long as he can because he's so distraught about you being away that he's exhausted.
I miss mom.
And when you're there, he's so excited that you're home that
mom.
he can't stand to sleep knowing that you guys should be spending time together.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
None of that is true, by the way.
You didn't say that.
But I'm just saying, because so much of this time in your life is telling yourself things, right? Because you can't control it.
And you can't do everything.
You can't do everything. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you're right, Roz. Like at this time, I don't know, Ella, is your 10-month-old, is he your first?
He is, yes.
Yeah. So you feel all sorts of guilt. You feel guilty that you're not there with him all the time. You feel guilty that he won't sleep. You feel guilty that when he's not sleeping, other things in the home that you would normally do, they're not getting done. Like you live your entire life every single day feeling guilty. So just spin it and
just spin it.
Just be happy that he is actually getting some sleep.
It's going to be over so soon. So soon.
And then you have all these other wonderful moments to look forward to, right?
Yeah.
Like, are you missing out? You feel like you're missing out on the naps that, like, he's going down for a nap and then you have that time to do stuff? Or do you think that he won't nap because I enjoy having him lay next to me while he naps?
No, I feel like he should be napping, and that will restore his body.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big believer in sleep and, like, how that restores your body. And I think, like, that's how he grows and everything. And that when he's not napping, what they say babies should nap, that he's not getting that time to, like, grow properly.
He's fine. He's fine.
He'll grow fine. He'll be all right.
Stop Googling it.
Yeah.
Okay. We could not.
That's definitely part of that.
We could not wait to get Roxy out of naps. And we did it soon. Like, our kids stopped napping
it would be
way
so much
before.
Easier if
Your life is free because when you have a kid that's still napping and you want to go out and do stuff, maybe you want to go for lunch or you're going to go see the grandparents or whatever it is. When you got a kid that's still napping, that thing is a bomb. And you're just waiting for it to go off. And wherever you are, you look at your watch, you look at your phone, and you're like, oh, my God, we got to get home.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to miss nap time.
Yeah. Your entire life is all worked around the baby's nap schedule.
Oh, we couldn't get rid of that fast enough.
I think, Ella, you should just be happy that your son is napping during the day.
Yeah.
All right? Because you're still spending time with him when you get home.
Yeah, I love to spend time with him. That's not the problem. I just feel like he should be doing this and that.
And maybe he grows up and his hands are a little bit smaller than normal men. You know,
Bro,
like
why would you? Poor girl already stressed out, man. No, Ella, don't listen to him, okay? You're going to be fine. Your son's going to be fine,
He's going to be just fine.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Oh, my God, that makes me feel better.
Good. And don't get down on yourself, okay? You're doing a great job. You're killing it at being a mom. And your son knows that, okay? And he will know that.
Thank you so much. Just wanted to say we love you guys. Me and my husband actually introduced me to the show, and we listen all the time. We're such flaming Romos. We love you guys. You are such a peace in the world and light in the world that you don't find anymore.
Aw, love you, Ella.
You.
Hey, does your nanny listen to the show? Does she like the show too?
No.
Yo, you should fire her.
No. She's actually the best. I can't. She's actually amazing. So no shade to her.
You're lucky.
Yeah, we feel that way. We feel 100% lucky.
It's the way you should feel about all of this with the napping and the everything else. You were just extremely lucky, right? You're in a good spot.
I agree.
You're in a good spot.
You're the best. Love you, Ella.
Love you.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Seeker app.